SMT Nation, we back. Nation, I want to discuss an angle to this new AT&T deal. I know a lot of people, they know what's coming. There's going to be some growing pains, and there's going to be some downtime, and there's going to be possibly some churn that could happen. It's inevitable, right? AT&T has switched to Ericsson for their RAN, for their wireless network completely across the entire country. They're ditching Nokia, and they don't really do anything with Samsung, so it's Ericsson all the way. But I'm here to tell you that this is actually going to ensure that the network at AT&T will get completely modernized. Let me explain how I think this is going to play out, give you guys my reasoning, and of course, at any point in the video, respond to my commentary with yours down in the comment section. Link for the article on the press release will be in the description, and of course, ways to support the SMT. Show your appreciation for the catalog of content we have here on the channel down in the description as well. All right, so with the deal going with Ericsson solely for their radio access network, AT&T made a very bold move. They moved completely away from Nokia. They don't have anything going on with Samsung, so it's Ericsson till the end. And I'm here to tell you guys in this video, this is going to ensure that all tower sites are going to be modernized by AT&T, and actually specifically Ericsson. All right, so here's my take on this, right? We have been seeing AT&T basically on a full-blown cost-cutting assault. And because of that cost-cutting assault, I predicted that they weren't going to be upgrading all their sites. I did foresee them going about 90% of the way. But I do think there were going to be some sites that were going to be neglected and not get the 5G plus upgrades, right? The C-band and the DoD combo, which is essentially the capacity layer on the AT&T network. Because of the cost cutting, I did see a version of the AT&T network where some sites out in rural America, and especially in some of the extended parts of the country where the population density is very low, and AT&T might not have any native coverage or doesn't have much share, whatever the scenario is, they would just leave the cell sites as is. Right, especially if they already had FirstNet radio gear on them, right? If a site already had band 14, and there was no, monetary reason to upgrade or expand coverage, AT&T wasn't going to do it. But now, because of this deal, I think that changes the situation. Ericsson has been tasked, and with this agreement, to completely rip and replace all things Nokia and replaced with their gear with Ericsson, and of course with Fujitsu and all those types of things. So they have to go to all these sites. This ensures that all these Nokia sites that are getting Ericsson gear are going to be fully modernized, probably with a all-in-one solution for the 3 gigahertz. AT&T has 2 parts to N77. They have C-band, they have DoD. So they're going to go to all these sites and upgrade them. And because they have to replace everything that isn't theirs. This is the best thing that happened at AT&T for cost cutting. I mean, it is absolutely impeccable timing. And this is cost cutting of the highest order. They were going to have to go up to these sites eventually and climb them again and send technicians and installers. And now they got Ericsson doing it for them. So, I mean, can you guys think about it like this? It was a game changer for them to get FirstNet that completely modernized their network across the country, changed the game, gave them parity in coverage similar to Verizon, made them a first responder network, right? Completely modernized at scale. And now they're getting that again. It's happening again, but this time not through a government contract. This time through a vendor contract. Bravo, Mr. CEO John Stankey. You did what you had to do in order to keep up in wireless. It was a huge problem with the Warner Media assets, right? They had to spin those off and redirect and refocus the business, and we know how, entrenched they are in fiber. I think this was AT&T's only way forward in order to compete with both T-Mobile and Verizon, or else they were going to be falling behind as a distant third because they were so focused on fiber. But now with this, see, they don't fall behind anymore. Now they'll keep pace. and they got Ericsson doing all the work. Bravo, Mr. CEO John Stankey. Bravo. I'm excited about this because my market in the Cleveland area, right, Ohio is a Nokia market. We're getting all new Ericsson gear. And we know that the Ericsson RF, far superior than Nokia. So we're happy about this. Plus, for the folks out there in rural America, Ericsson's coming to do your sites too. Give it about 2 to 3 years, and I think we have ourselves a fully completed project. I'd say no later than 2025 or 2026, somewhere in that time frame. The AT&T network will be completely modernized, completely open RAN, and completely capacitive. Exciting times. We're looking forward to this. Tell me if you agree with my take. Tell me if you disagree with my take. Give me your rationale and your reasoning. In my opinion, CEO John Stankey did the best thing he could for his company. Chess moves, baby. Chess moves. While other folks might be playing checkers. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people of the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.